It was a bright and sunny morning in a tiny South American village. Birds were chirping, kids were kicking plastic balls around, and the air was filled with laughter. But that day, something extraordinary was about to happen. Something that would make football history and maybe even break the internet. Lionel Messi had come to the village for a charity event to play football with the locals. Neymar had tagged along because, well, he loved any excuse to have fun. Cristiano Ronaldo joined too, but mostly because he couldn't stand the idea of Messi and Neymar getting all the attention on social media. The three football superstars stood at the edge of the field, smiling at the cheering crowd. Then, suddenly, a little boy ran up, panting. "Messi! Ronaldo! Neymar! There's a giant snake sleeping near the railway line!" Everyone gasped. Ronaldo raised an eyebrow. "A snake? How giant are we talking?" The boy stretched his arms wide. "Bigger than the train track, maybe as long as the whole stadium." Neymar laughed nervously. "Bro, I don't even like small snakes. Now you're saying this one is a full railway?" Messi grinned. "Let's go see. Maybe it's friendly." Ronaldo smirked. "Messi, you can't dribble your way out of a python." Still, curiosity got the better of them. With cameras following, they walked toward the railway. When they arrived, they froze in shock. There it was, a massive green and yellow snake, coiled like a living train, its head resting on the rails as if it was waiting for departure. It opened one lazy eye, looked at them, and yawned. Whispered, "Tell me I'm dreaming." Ronaldo puffed out his chest. "It's just a snake. I've faced tougher defenders." Messi chuckled softly. "You mean Ramos?" The cameraman burst out laughing. But then the snake suddenly moved, slowly lifting its gigantic head. Instead of attacking, it gently lowered itself like a ramp. Its scales shimmered in the sunlight, forming a kind of natural bench. Ronaldo squinted. "Wait, is it inviting us to sit?" Messi smiled. "Maybe it wants to play football." Before anyone could stop him, Neymar climbed up first, carefully stepping on the snake's back. "It's warm," he shouted, "like sitting on a moving couch." Ronaldo followed, posing dramatically. "Take a picture. This is going on Instagram." Messi climbed last, sitting quietly in the middle. "Careful," he said. "We don't want to make it angry." The villagers couldn't believe their eyes. The three greatest footballers of all time were sitting on a snake as big as a train. People screamed, phones came out, and within minutes, the scene was live-streamed to millions. Then something unbelievable happened. The snake began to move. At first slowly, then faster. It slithered along the railway like a living roller coaster. Neymar shouted, "We're moving!" and held on tightly. Ronaldo spread his arms wide like he was flying. "I am the king of football and snakes," he yelled. Messi just smiled calmly, balancing perfectly, even as the snake curved through the fields. Neymar screamed again, "It's too fast!" Ronaldo laughed. "Speed is my middle name." Messi looked down. "At least it's smoother than the pitch in Argentina." The snake carried them over rivers, through tunnels, and across hills. Birds flew beside them, and villagers chased behind, cheering like fans at a stadium. It was chaos, hilarious, beautiful chaos. Then Neymar got an idea. "Let's make this a challenge." Ronaldo turned. "What challenge?" "Who can balance on the snake the longest without falling?" Ronaldo grinned. "You're on." Messi sighed. "Do we really have to?" But it was too late. Ronaldo stood up dramatically, striking his famous goal pose. The crowd roared. Neymar stood next, wobbling dangerously. "Look at me!" he shouted, and immediately slipped, fallen into a nearby haystack. The villagers cheered. "Neymar dives again!" Messi couldn't stop laughing. Classic Neymar. Ronaldo smirked. One down. He began walking along the snake's back like it was a cockwalk. Cameras clicked everywhere. He turned to Messi. "Come on, little man, show me what you've got." Messi stood slowly, balancing like a yoga master. The snake curved slightly, but Messi didn't move. His center of gravity was perfect. Even Ronaldo looked impressed. Then the snake made a sudden turn. Ronaldo wobbled, flailed, and fell straight into a muddy puddle. "Penalty!" Neymar shouted from the haystack. Ronaldo stood up, dripping with mud. No foul, no play. Messi stayed standing, smiling calmly as the snake came to a stop near a waterfall. The villagers ran up, clapping and laughing. Someone shouted, "Messi wins again!" Ronaldo pointed at Messi. "Next time, we're racing on a dragon." Neymar laughed so hard, he almost rolled back into the haystack. "Yeah, and I'll bring a helmet." The snake gave a slow hiss, almost like it was laughing too. It lowered its head to the ground, letting the 3 footballers slide off safely. Then it slithered away into the forest, leaving behind only giant tracks in the dirt. Messi looked at the others. That was fun. Fun. I almost died laughing. Ronaldo checked his reflection in his phone. At least I still look perfect. As they walked back to the village, people surrounded them, taking selfies and shouting questions. "Messi, how did it feel? Ronaldo, were you scared? Neymar, did you actually faint?" Neymar raised his hands. "No, I just fell with style." The story spread everywhere. News channels, memes, even cartoons. The headline read, "Messi, Ronaldo, and Neymar ride a giant snake in the jungle. Football's funniest adventure." Ronaldo posted on social media, "Even the snake knows greatness when it sees it." Neymar replied, "Yeah, that's why it let you fall first." Messi didn't post anything. He just smiled and went back to training. Later that night, the villagers gathered for a celebration. They played music, danced, and built a small statue of a snake with 3 footballs on its back. It became the new village legend, the day football kings rode the serpent. As the stars filled the sky, Neymar looked at Messi and Ronaldo. "You know, we should do this every year. A new adventure." Ronaldo nodded, "As long as it doesn't involve mud." Messi looked thoughtful. "Maybe next time we find a dragon instead." Neymar laughed, "Or maybe just a normal bus." The 3 of them burst out laughing. For once, there were no trophies, no goals, no rivalry, just friendship, fun, and one unforgettable story about the day football's biggest legends rode a giant snake through the countryside. And somewhere deep in the forest, the snake lifted its head, smiled, and hissed softly, as if it too remembered the funniest match that never needed a ball.